Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to episode number 52 of the Toronto Thunderbirds franchise here on Madden NFL 22. And today the 9-4 Toronto Thunderbirds are at home to face the 5-8 New York Giants. Now this is the second meeting between these two teams this year. Back in week 11, just a couple weeks ago, the Thunderbirds did beat the Giants 21-17, but the Giants get Saquon Barkley back for this one, which could be a big addition to their offense. Also, we're on potential history watch today. Antonio Gibson is 115 yards shy of breaking his own single-season rushing record from last year of 2,151 yards. So a lot to go over in today's game. A lot that could happen. But first on the field will be the Thunderbirds as Ryan Fitzpatrick leads the offense on the field. If you're excited for this one, make sure you drop a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. Turning their own 25-yard line. It's a handoff to Gibson, so he's going to get his day started. There's a 2-yard run. 23 carries, 80 yards last week for Gibson. I think it's the first time all year he has yet to crack 100 in the rushing attack. Second and 8, Fitzpatrick in the passing game finds Dyami Brown across the middle. That's a gain of 10 and a Thunderbird first down. Handoff now to Gibson up the middle. He's going to be met in the hole, and he is going to pick up minimal. Making it now 2nd and 7. They go back to Gibson. He tries to get outside left side, runs into the arms of Blake Martinez. And now it's 3rd and 2 for the Thunderbirds. They go back to Gibson, and he's going to be close to the marker, and they're going to say he got it. Gibson gets about 2.5, but he moves the chains. Back to Gibson here. It's been all him on the ground so far. He crosses the midfield logo. 5 for 17 to start the day. Now 2nd and 5. Back to Gibson. Has a crease. Tries to get outside, and he's going to get it to the 39-yard line in a new set of downs. Fitzpatrick now back to pass for the second time. It's a quick hitter to Dyami Brown, the second-year man out of North Carolina, with a gain of 6. 2nd and 4, they're going to keep it in the air. Quick pass. There's Gibson out of the backfield. He's going to have a first down as Fitzpatrick moves the offense. Now play fake 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick stays in the pocket, fires downfield, has Bates for a first down inside the 5. Goal to go here for the Thunderbirds. Fitzpatrick back to pass again. Throws it, and there's Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. Started off very run-heavy. It turned into very pass-heavy, but nonetheless, that's 7 for the Thunderbirds on their opening drive. And here comes the Giants offense, led by number 11 overall pick out of Nevada, Carson Strong, who so far has looked pretty solid since taking over for the starting job. 1,400 yards, 8 touchdowns to only 1 interception so far this season. They'll start off their own 25-yard line. Here is Saquon Barkley. Missed the first game between these two, and he gets it going with a gain of 3. Last week, 20 carries, 106 yards, as he sits with 7 touchdowns on the season. 2nd and 7, Carson Strong back to throw. It's a 4-man rush. He's going to stay in the pocket, take a deep shot downfield, and he overthrows him. That's Montez Sweat down there in coverage. Nice range. Now 3rd and 7. Strong to throw. Tries to get it to somebody, but it's batted down right in his face by Ioannidis. And that's a 3-and-out for the Giants. So the Thunderbirds will take over back with the football. Here's a handoff to Gibson, who has no space. Maybe gained 1. 2nd and 9. They're going to go right back to him, this time on the right side. He's got a crease, and Gibson's going to get into the second level. Gibson inside Giants territory. Swung down at the 33-yard line. That's 50 yards for Gibson already today. So now in Giants territory, it's a stretch give to Gibson. This time the Giants do a lot better of protecting the edge, as that's Peppers and Martinez out there. And there's a flag down anyway, so it didn't count a legal block in the back on the offense, specifically Terry McLaurin. The Madden Thunderbirds up now 1st and 19. They're going to go to Gibson anyway. Cuts it outside. He's got a one-on-one against Dory Jackson. And Jackson's going to make the tackle after a gain of 6. Now 3rd and 9. Fitzpatrick to throw. Drops back. Fires. And this one is batted down. That is going to result in 3 points for the Thunderbirds. They extend their lead now 10-0. Giants' second drive of the game. Here's a 1st and 10, or 2nd and 8 pass, to a cutting man across the middle. That is Evan Ingram. Now 3rd and 3, 2 tight ends and a fullback and a running back, and it's a swing pass to Barkley, and he's going to be tackled shy of the marker. Montez Sweat and Kendall Fuller, make the play. So it's a punt and back to Toronto. 1st and 10, deep shot down the sideline. What a throw to McLaurin. Threads the needle, gets the feet in bounds. That is why Terry McLaurin is a dominant receiver. So just like that, Thunderbirds into Giants territory. Here's a swing pass out to Gibson. He's tackled in the open space by Azeez Ojulari after a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Now draw play to Gibson. This one's swallowed up. The Giants defense all over that one. And now it's 3rd and 10. Thunderbirds to throw. Fitzpatrick has time, and he's almost intercepted. Blake Martinez right in the passing lane. That's 3 more easy ones for the Thunderbirds. Now 13-0. Another Giants drive now to start the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10. Strong is going to be hit on play action. He does get it to his fullback, Neighbors, the former Charger. He gets 1 to make it 2nd and 9. Give to Barkley, who runs through Herndon and picks up 7, making it 3rd and 2. Giants just trying to get a 1st down, and they're not going to get it here. The Toronto Thunderbirds run defense with the stop, 4th and inches, and the Giants once again will punt. So back to the Thunderbirds offense. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 32. That's a quick hitter to Thomas, who runs it to the 46 of the Giants. Just like that, Toronto's in plus territory. Play fake here, 1st and 10. 3 receivers going deep. Fitzpatrick's going to have a man open, but he's going to miss Terry McLaurin. That would have been a 1st down with ease. 2nd and 10, so they go back to the ground. Gibson runs it off tackle. He's going to have 4. His total's up to 63. 3rd and 6 now. Fitzpatrick to throw. He's going to be sacked. That is Azeez Ojulari, the 2nd-year man out of Georgia, around the edge with his first half sack. And Toronto actually punts. We'll see if the Giants offense can finally get something going. Here's a 2nd and 5 run that gets maybe 1, and now it's 3rd and 4. Giants need to move the sticks. Strong's going to throw for it. He's going to have it. He's going to find Evan Ingram for a 1st down. And Chase Young is actually hurt on the play. He will miss a little bit of this game. He will be back. A little bit later in the drive, 3rd and 3. The Giants go empty. Strong looking to throw. 5-man rush. Free blitzer gets home, and this one is broken up. However, there is a flag down. I think Ingram wanted a flag, but it's actually going to be holding against the offense. So no pass interference call. Instead, it's against Matthew Pert, and that penalty will be declined. Thunderbird ball. They got their own 48 here. 6.5 to go in the 1st half. Fitzpatrick to throw. He's going to take a deep shot, and this one is broken up. Adoree Jackson all underneath that one. 2nd and 10. Here's a draw to Gibson. He's going to have some space. Picks it up to the other 48. He's all up to 94. 3rd and 5. Fitzpatrick to throw. He has a man across the middle. It's De'Amon Brown on the check down. That's 8, and that's a 1st down. And the Toronto Thunderbirds drive continues. 1st and 10, sweep to Brown. That one is swallowed up, I guess, by Azeez Ojulari. That's a loss of 1. Now 3rd and 7. Fitzpatrick to throw. Setting up a screen for Gibson, but that one is read all over by the defense. Love with the tackle. Makes it 4th and 11. And they'll punt it from the 41, so not going to attempt a 58-yard field goal. Giants will let this one bounce, and this one's going to be down at the 5. Nice punt by Tress Way. The Giants pin back at the 2-minute warning. They've got a little bit of space here. They're now 3rd and 2, though, so they need to convert here. Strong in the gun. They will trust him to throw for it. He's going to throw it left side. There's Kenny Golladay all by himself. He's going to have the 1st down, and the Giants are going to start to go hurry up. 1.5 to go. Strong on the swing pass. That's Barkley. He's pushed out of bounds by Jamin Davis, and that stops the clock. Now 2nd and 7. Strong in the pocket. He's drifting backwards. He's got pressure, and he somehow gets that football away. Don't know how he did it, but it's 3rd and 7. Strong looking to throw. Heavy pressure already. He barely gets it off. There is incomplete, but a flag down, and they're going to get actually an eligible man downfield. So no roughing the passer, which is what I thought it was. Instead, it's on the rookie Zion Johnson. So now a $1.18 for the Thunderbirds to go as they look to get some points. Here's a 1st and 10 throw to Brown, who is wide open. Just like that, Thunderbirds into field goal territory. 1st and 10 from the 32. Check down. There's Gibson in the passing game. He's going to have the 1st down. Toronto will not burn a timeout. They'll hurry up to the line. Now 45 seconds. Swing pass to Gibson. He's going to get out of bounds after a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Quick pass outside. There's Samuel. He's going to get 2 and fall out of bounds, making it now 3rd and 2. Fitzpatrick to throw on 3rd and 2. He has Gibson out of the backfield. He's going to be tackled, and they're going to say he's shy. Giants call timeout. They want the football back, but Toronto's going to go for it. 4th and inches. Fitzpatrick untouched as Azeez Ojulari gets to Fitzpatrick. He brings him down for a sack, and Toronto comes away empty. So now the Giants, 31 seconds and 2 timeouts. They're going to try to get some points here. And here's an outward pass that gets a first down and stops the clock. I'm actually going to rule 2nd and inches. Strong back to pass, 25 seconds, and he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis, misses the target, and just like that, the Thunderbirds have it in field goal territory again. And they have 22 seconds and 3 timeouts. So Toronto, they're going to go play fake. They want the end zone. Fitzpatrick throws it deep for McLaurin, and this one is picked off right back to the Giants. James Bradbury with the interception. He will be tackled down. And that'll be how the first half ends. A very chaotic end to the half. But the Thunderbirds, they take a 13-0 lead into the second half. Will they come away victorious, or will the Giants finally put some points on the board? We'll have to find out in the second half. So it's week 15 around the NFL, so it's starting to get down to crunch time in terms of those making a playoff push. We'll take a look at our 3 games today. First off, we're going to start off in Dallas, where the Cowboys host the Eagles. The Eagles are down 28-21. Cowboys still making a run for a potential wild card spot. Prescott, 4 first-half touchdowns, including 3 to Michael Gallup, who has 4 for 171. What a game, and what a connection between Prescott and Gallup. Second game, we're going to go down to Miami, where the Dolphins host the Ravens. Ravens pushing for a playoff spot, but they're currently down 10-0. Dolphins 3-10 on the season. This could be a huge upset, and they could play spoiler to the Baltimore Ravens. And then finally, in Indianapolis, the Colts trying to bounce back from their loss last week. They're up 14-7 against the Jaguars. Colts, they're 5-8, but that's still a scary team. They could potentially be a trap game for the 10-3 Jaguars, who are looking to make a push against the Bengals for the top seed in the AFC. That'll do it for the halftime report. Now back to our game. Giants will start off with the football, so we'll see if they can put some points on the board. There's a 6-yard run by Barkley. 3 tight ends now, back to Barkley, who's hit hard by Chase Young, short of the marker. Now on 3rd and 1, Giants bring in the fullback. It's a play fake to Barkley. Strong rolls outside the pocket. He's going to keep his eyes downfield and just throw it away. I think Strong would have had it if he would have just scrambled for it. Nonetheless, it's a Giants punt. Antonio Gibson back to field at his own 25-yard line. He runs to the left, breaks an arm tackle, cuts it right back right, and has nothing but open field. He also gets a blocker downfield, and Antonio Gibson will do it again. A punt return touchdown. He had one of those last week, does it again today. And just like that, the Thunderbirds go up 20-0. Actually, 19-0, excuse me, getting ahead of myself, as they go for 2, actually, and they get 2. So now instead of 20-0, it is 21-0 for the Thunderbirds. 3 full touchdowns lead. So the Giants, how do they answer? They start off with a 1st and 10 floater outside for Evan Ingram. Now 2nd and 6 from their own 44. Handoff to Barkley. He's going to be swallowed up. That's Overshown, the rookie, making the play in the backfield. Now 3rd and 7. A big down for the Giants. Strong back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. Has a man going that side. And this one is broken up. Tried to find Darius Slay. Couldn't connect. And the Giants stay scoreless. 2nd and 4 now for the Thunderbirds. They got the football back. There's a run to Gibson. He's at 105. He only needs 10 more. 3rd and 4, though. They're going to go to the passing game. There's Samuel, connection to 7. And he will move the sticks. 1st and 10, play fake. They're going to fake it, give it to Gibson, who is swallowed up. And he actually might have got 1 yard, but Logan Thomas has to come off the field. Now 3rd and 7. Fitzpatrick to throw. In the pocket, plenty of pressure. He's going to be sacked, brought down by Patrick Wilson. And that is how the Thunderbirds drive will end. Tressway will boot it deep and try to pin the Giants back. They will let this one bounce. Hits down at about the 6 and just dies at the 4-yard line. Tressway does it again. So now the Giants trying to get out of the shadow of their own end zone. Start with a Barkley run. That's a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. They leave 2 tight ends in the formation. Back to Barkley. Tries to find a hole right side. Maybe picks up 4. And now it's 3rd and 4. Strong. Going to throw for it this time. He drifts back into his own end zone. He's actually going to be brought down. A safety. Matthew Ioannidis brings him down. That's 2 points. And the football back. 23-0 now for the Thunderbirds. This one is turning into a rout. And Gibson will field the punt. He'll start the drive at the 37. And we're still on record watch. He gets the football here, 1st and 10. He has some space. This would be the record. However, there is a flag down, and I don't think this one is going to count. It is going to be holding against the offense as they flag Donovan Smith on that left side. It's now 1st and 20. They're going to give a draw to Gibson, who's going to have some space. He needed 115. He's got 117, so Gibson now breaks his single-season rushing record from a year ago. That was 2,153 yards, and he's still got 2 games to potentially shatter his record and make the bar almost unattainable. This run's going to help. That's 1st and 10. He's actually at 100 yards plus, $130 today. 2nd and 1, it's a jet sweep to Dyami Brown. He picks up the 1st down, and the Thunderbirds are rolling. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, and they're looking for more points. 1st and 10, draw play Gibson. Giants give them plenty of space up the middle, and that's a 14-yard run. You got to give some credit to this offensive line, too. I mean, with Scherf, Schwartz, and Chase Roulier, they've done a great job in run offense, making those lanes. That's not going to help, though. That's like a 10-yard loss for Dyami Brown. Not sure what he was trying to do there. Now 2nd and 20, handoff Gibson. He's got nowhere to go. And now Dyami Brown is hurt on the play. So not a good 2 plays for the former North Carolina Tar Heel. 3rd and 17, Fitzpatrick just checks it down short for McLaurin. He's not going to have a 1st down or anything, but the Thunderbirds do tack on 3 more pending the Blankenship field goal. It is up and good. So the Thunderbirds now up 26-0. They'll take that into the 4th quarter, and this one's starting to turn into a blowout, so not sure how much more we're going to watch of this one. We will watch the Giants drive, see if they can get anything going here. 2nd and 7, Strong. He's going to drift, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. That is Ioannidis again in his unrelenting defense. 3rd and 18, needs some magic. Strong to throw. He's under pressure again, barely gets it off. It's going to be caught, but it's not going to result in anything besides a gain of 3. So now 4th and 15, Giants will go for it on their own side of the field. Strong in the pocket, going to throw it deep, and this one is picked off by Cameron Curl, the free safety. Probably should have just let this one fall incomplete, but nonetheless, we're up by 26. It doesn't matter, and really nothing else would happen in this one. This one would come down to a 26-0 victory, a shutout for the defense, as no more points are put on, and the Thunderbirds emerge victorious. Final score 26-0. Thunderbirds now move to 10-4 on the season, matching their win total just from a year ago, while the Giants fall to 5-9, and you would assume Joe Judge's hot seat just got even hotter. Overall, good game. Congratulations again to Antonio Gibson. He is now once again the single-season rushing record. He had it last year. He's now got it this year. And he has just been a superstar, literally carrying this team on his back, whether it be in the running game, whether it be in the passing game, whether it even be in the return game. The stuff that he's done on kickoffs and punts in the past 2 games alone has just been nothing short of sensational. So congrats to Gibson. Once more, his name's at the top of the record books, as you can see here. He's got 1st and 2nd in back-to-back seasons. He's now officially up to 2,214 yards. And like I said earlier, he's still got 2 games to add to that total. So that's a lot to talk about with Gibson. We actually did get a player back from injury going into next week as well. It's Eric Flowers. So our offensive line gets even stronger as we get back to full strength. Week 15, here are your games around the NFL. You see the Colts did end up beating the Jaguars, and the Dolphins did beat the Ravens. So a couple of upsets in the unpredictable AFC side of things. Let's actually take a look at that Colts game. 24-21 for Indianapolis. Carson Wentz, 3 touchdown passes. Same for Lawrence. He just had an interception to his name. And just like I said earlier, this is a Colts team that is good. This is the team you don't want to play down the stretch. They are the under 500 squad that could play spoiler to anybody on any given week, and they just did it against the Jaguars. In a crucial NFC North battle, the Packers end up beating the Bears 28-7, and that puts the Packers now in the driver's seat for the NFC North. This is a Packers team that missed the playoffs, one of the most disappointing teams just a year ago. They didn't start off this season good either, and there's talk of Matt LaFleur's future, but he has come back in a strong way. On the late games, the Broncos beat the Steelers 27-23. The Broncos, led by rookie quarterback Spencer Rattler, have turned their future around. They have their franchise quarterback, and now the Broncos are threatening for not only a playoff spot, but for the AFC West. The Steelers, they're very much still in the wild card race. Sunday Night Football, the Seahawks beat the 49ers 35-25. That's a big blow to the 49ers' chances, as I think this game officially eliminates San Francisco from getting back to the postseason. So a little disappointing with Trey Lance first year at quarterback. While the Seahawks, they've just had a disappointing season, but it's always good to beat your division rival. Last game we'll take a look at on Monday night, the Bengals beat the Buccaneers in Tampa Bay 35-24. Bucs, another team that probably just watched their hopes go away. They were leading the NFC South, but that division is just kind of a jumbled mess, so they could still get hot and win a couple games, but they just made it a lot harder on themselves. Well, the Bengals, they hold tight to the 1 seed in the AFC. Actually, that was the Sunday night game. This is the Monday night game where the Saints end up beating the Cardinals. So the Cardinals were the number 1 seed just a week ago, and despite Rondale Moore's 150-yard, 2-touchdown performance, the Saints play spoiler. That's another team I wouldn't want to play late in the season. Here are your players of the week. We did get it for Ioannidis with his 3 sacks. Dak Prescott had 4 first-half touchdowns, ended up with 6 total. What a game for Prescott. Miller had 2 tackles, and Carson Wentz, his victory performance, gets him AFC offensive. Let's take a look at the playoff picture now, shall we? And with the Cardinals losing, we are now the 1 seed in the NFC. AFC didn't go through much change, but there was a little bit in the NFC. You can see now the Rams also a wild card spot. Don't sleep on those Rams as well. But we have the 1 seed, so we control our destiny going forward. Next week, we'll play host to the 9-5 Dallas Cowboys, and this is the big one for us. If we can beat the Cowboys next week, we have officially clinched the NFC East division. Earlier in the season, we did beat the Cowboys 31-9 on the back of Antonio Gibson's 301-yard performance. Dallas Cowboys got a good offense, but their defense just needs a lot of work, and we're hoping to exploit that again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Congrats again to Antonio Gibson. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.